Hello everyone, and happy Hanukkah. On Wednesday, Congress failed to act in time to extend unemployment benefits for 2 million Americans. This is incredibly disappointing. In order to explain what this actually means, I came up with a little diagram here. This is for all of you Glenn Beck fans out there. I know this will speak to you. So I've come up with this depiction, and I used a little Hanukkah diagram in here so that we're, appropriate for the occasion. Here are 15 million unemployed people. Right now, there are 5 unemployed workers for every 1 job that is available. So what does that mean? That means that if every job that's currently available was filled by an unemployed worker, represented by the 3 happy people right here, that would still leave 12 million unemployed people. Those are the people who range from indifferent to angry to sad, something like that. So even if if there was no friction in the job market, and everyone who is unemployed, who could get a job, took one of those open jobs, we'd still have 12 million unemployed people. But in reality, it's not that simple, because filling a job that's available is a little bit like a game of Dreidel. You got all these people who are unemployed, and you got these jobs that need to be filled. And sometimes everything will work out great, and you'll get a gimel, and we get a perfect fit for a job. Somebody who is currently unemployed is looking for a job, and it just happens to be one that's open. Perfect. That person gets that job. He's going to remain really happy. Sometimes, however, you get a hay, and a person is qualified for a job, but they're actually overqualified for the job. And we don't want people who are overqualified for a job doing a job just to make ends meet, because they won't be as effective at a job, somebody who's really appropriate for that job. That's a hay. Sometimes you get a shin. Sometimes a person is pretty much qualified for a job but requires a little bit additional training in order to be a really good fit for that job. And in an economy like this, people don't have the time or the money to invest in the additional training that they need to do, to put additional time and energy into getting that job. And sometimes you just get a nun, and the person is completely the wrong person for the job that we're looking for. It's not a good fit. There's friction in the job market. So what this diagram is supposed to show you is that filling these jobs that are currently available, the few jobs that are currently available, is an incredibly difficult thing. It's really just a gamble whether or not it's going to work out. And so finding a job once you're unemployed takes a long time, and it's really difficult. And what unemployment insurance is for is, while a person is doing this gamble, trying to invest their time in finding this new job, unemployment insurance keeps them out of poverty. In 2009, 3.3 million people were kept above the poverty line by virtue of unemployment insurance. And Congress needs to act now to ensure that that remains in place. Otherwise, this is going to remain the same. It's still going to be difficult to fill the existing jobs that are available with the right type of worker. But there won't be the government standing in there and keeping these people above the poverty level in the time that it takes to find a job. So call your senator, call your congressman, and ask them to do something during this holiday season and before Congress recesses to preserve unemployment insurance. Thank you, and happy Hanukkah.